special guest, ROBCakeran53.
Wait, why am I the special guest?
You are always our special guest.
Well, I know that, but why am I the special guest? I'm a special guest.
B.
Wait, why am I the special
It's just my little feeling about it.
Oh my god. Okay, well, it starts.
Am I fired? Am I fired? Like,
yes.
Was that bad? Okay.
So
You're
bad.
fired.
So, do you have the drinking word today up, Milk?
What was our word again?
Anytime one of us says, oh my god.
Okay.
So we all just drink profusely now because
Whenever basically is a bad pun and where we know there's going to be that, or unless Rob gets really frustrated with us, or somebody asks a stupid question.
So
it'll all lead to somebody saying,
Oh my god, this beer is really good.
What kind of
there
beer?
you go. Everybody drink.
Yep, look at that. Drink the beer.
Yeah.
What kind of beer is it?
New Galarius Brewing Company. It's a local Wisconsin beer I brought down from my trip a long time ago.
Huh.
So for those who know, this is kind of a fun cast where we're just going to be assholes this cast, which is different than usual. I'm not sure how, but we also will ask your questions. We'll ask questions that are in the chat. And really, we're just going to let Rob be Rob.
Uh-oh. That's never a good thing.
Excited.
So, before we get too deep into the cast,
Sure.
Does anyone have any fun Thanksgiving stories? Because we recently had a holiday.
Oh yeah, that thing.
There was a thing where we were supposed to eat food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I stuck lemons under the skin of a turkey, made it look like it had tits.
I'm proud of you.
All right.
How? How do you do that?
You
Well,
separate the
that's easy.
skin from the meat, and then you put the lemons under the skin.
Yeah, it's really, really easy.
Yeah, I'll post you a picture in just a second here.
I actually have a question on that. Turkeys. Am I the only one that likes the skin?
I love the skin.
Oh, I love the skin. Good. The rest of my family hates that, and they're like, "Oh my god, I gotta kill yourself," and I'm like, "So it's good."
It's
I bet they're the
delicious.
people.
That's the best part.
I bet they're the people that take fat off steaks.
Exactly.
Those
And like,
horrible
and then
people.
My dad's like, "That is stupid. You eat the skin, you eat the fat, you love it."
Yes, that is
You
correct.
You eat the poo-poo.
No, you don't. God.
No, you don't. No.
You don't.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No,
It looks
shit.
Like it's posed. No, it looks like it's posing.
Yeah, look at that. It's got tits.
Did you learn your tit job occupation in Mexico? Because that's what it looks like.
No.
Of all the people who would say something like that, Enigma,
Yes.
you are not the one who's allowed to do it.
Silly
Oh
enigma.
my god.
But here's a real question: what type of meat is best meat?
Beef meat.
The
No, I
tendy
mean
meat.
of the Jesus Christ, of the turkey.
Oh,
Tits. Obviously,
Skin.
the tits are.
the skin. The skin is the best part.
Yes.
See, I'm a thigh man myself.
Like
The
them big
gallbladder.
thighs.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Whittly Doodles in the chat says steak fat is chewy and disgusting.
Oh.
Eat a dick.
Get
Eat
out.
a dick.
Banned from the stream.
Banned for life.
Oh my god.
No steak for you. Come back 1 year.
Yeah, we're gonna say "oh my god" a lot this stream, guys. Just get your drinks.
Oh
Yep.
man.
And the
That's fine.
band played on.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't have like an actual structure to this stream. So
No, hey,
No, we
did
don't.
anyone else do anything cool for Thanksgiving?
I roasted a pheasant.
Ooh, that had been good.
Did it
I
taste
did I got a wild caught pheasant and
Nice.
I stuffed it and I cooked it.
You got pheasants all over out here.
They were good.
There's a Pheasants Forever thing out here, so they're just everywhere.
Do you get
I'm
open season
kind
on
of
those?
jealous.
I've only gone pheasant hunting like once or twice, and every time that I've had pheasant, it had the actual buckshot still in it.
Yeah.
This did not. This was amazing.
That's about how it should be. I mean, the only things I ever hunt are... I say I go deer hunting, but I just drink. I say I go rabbit hunting, but I just drink. So the only things I really hunt are woodchucks and raccoons because they're a nuisance.
Raccoons make good stew.
I went pheasant hunting once with Cheney. Once.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Get out.
Okay, so let's start with the questions so we can actually give an attempt to get these done. Because if we get them done early, I'm fine with just verbally shitposting at each other until the chat just says stop, stop, and then I will keep going.
That's cool. I didn't need to tell anything about my Thanksgiving.
Oh, no.
Tell us about your Thanksgiving.
Shit,
No,
Rob.
please. It's been
No,
decided.
Rob.
No, please. Tell us about your Thanksgiving.
So, as usual, it took us 3 days to clean off the dining room table, to get it cleared off, and we only had myself, my mother, my sister, and my uncle. And my sister, how she is, she always gets dressed up nice for things like this, and well, every year we've always just worn our pajamas. And I decided, because I helped her clean for 3 days, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice. And I dug through her, because it's in her closet, because I don't have one. Dug through her closet and found my graduation clothes, because those are the only nice clothes I own. I haven't worn them in 6 years, and I was amazed they still fit. So I dressed up all nice and walked downstairs, and they were amazed because no one's seen me wear dress clothes like that in, like I said, 6 years. So
Nice.
that's how we had dinner.
Wow, actually fancy.
Yeah, I even found my grandfather's his case. He has this little pool table case full of cufflinks and tie clips and all that stuff, and so I actually even put it on a tie clip.
Nice.
When you said your graduation clothes, I thought you walked down the stairs of your house in your graduation robe.
No,
looking
actually, I don't know where that is. It was in my sister's closet, but she's got so many clothes, I don't know where it went.
You're a wizard, Rob.
Probably.
See, my family always does kind of casual for Thanksgiving dinner. We just kind of wear whatever. Like some will wear nice little sweaters and shit, but otherwise it's kind of casual. So people that usually know me, I usually wear band tees all the time because I'm a musician and stupid like that. I haven't grown out of high school yet. So
True.
I was about ready to walk out the door wearing a BabsCon 2015 t-shirt when I stopped and realized I still have my power level mostly hidden. I don't think I should wear a pony shirt to Thanksgiving dinner. So I decided for the more stable option and wore a Slayer shirt.
Let me ask this, Priest. Did that BabsCon just say BabsCon on it?
No, it had horses on it. It had horses and
Oh my
Sailor
God.
Moon uniforms.
Horses. The horses everywhere.
Because if it just said Babs, I would have asked you, okay, you got to make up an acronym for that on the spot. What would it be?
Bad acronym Baptism Society.
Oh my god. It's a bummer I didn't do a blog post about me having a horse, because then people could have been asking actual horse questions. It's very interesting the things I've been learning about horses.
I can ask horse questions.
But let's do the other whatever the fuck we're doing. I don't even know.
Oh.
Okay. Since I'm done choking. All right. Maybe.
I don't know. Is Pencil done stuffing it in?
Dude.
Okay.
Okay. First question from Dr. Foxwolf. Is it better to be blissfully unaware of truly how shitty something is, or be saddled with that knowledge even though you can do nothing about it?
Man, what the fuck did you choke on?
Seriously.
My own spit. It was really bad.
Drink water, Priest.
I'll drink beer.
This philosophy is too thick for you.
You need some liquor to wash it out, the phlegm out.
Oh my god.
Burn it away. You need some good whiskey or bourbon. Preferred bourbon.
You should stop.
I have some Acres 46 I can grab.
I miss bourbon so much right now.
I should have took bourbon to my Thanksgiving. It would have been a way better day. Oh god.
I've been saving less of the alcohol I've had for this tonight, so this better be worth it.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So wait a minute. Who was the question for?
You, Rob.
Wait, just me?
Yeah.
That's lame. Okay, what was the question? Is it better to be saddled with the knowledge even though you can do nothing about it? I would rather... God, that's a good question, actually. Because it's really situational. Depends on what it is.
Yeah.
But personally, I would rather just know that what it is and I can't do anything about it. Because I can just go meh and turn around and walk away.
All right, Rob. Let me give you this. Let me give you the scenario then. You're on Alderaan. The Death Star is hanging above you. That ain't no moon.
What's
You wanna-
Alderaan? Like, it's no wait no because I heard Death Star. I know that's Star Wars, but is also Alderaan Star Wars?
Yes, it's the saddle that blew up.
The saddle.
It's the
planet that blew up, you fucks.
that thing.
Oh,
Planet.
You're on that planet, Rob. The Death Star is hanging above you. Do you want to know what the Death Star is going to do in seconds?
yes.
There you go. That's your answer, folks.
Because I would drop my pants, stick my ass up in the air, and flick it off as it did it.
Man. Okay. Would you rather be shackled and enslaved or killed?
Oh, depends on if there's any hope of survival at being shackled and enslaved, but probably not. Yeah, I make the best out of the worst situations a lot. I would probably be fine being shackled and enslaved, but eh.
It can talk. It can talk. It can talk. It can sing.
Just sing it in the rain. Okay, yeah, I would probably be shackled and enslaved because I can usually make the best out of the worst situations, and I would just have fun with it. Fuck it.
Alrighty.
Like be that one butler that sneaks something in every once in a while just to fuck with them, you know? And they never knowing.
Alrighty. The next question is there a point to privacy other than the fear of what others think of you?
Because I don't give a shit what people think about me, but there is the fear of privacy because there are some batshit crazy people out there. Luckily, I've only dealt with them at conventions, and anyone that knows me in real life that hangs out with me, especially in the community, have been awesome. We usually hang out once a week at the bar, so and usually every month we get a new person that comes with us. So no, I mean I really don't have fear of privacy at all because half the time they come over and bullshit at my house and they discover the wonders that is Rob.
Oh my god.
Also, with your privacy, you can hide your serial killer life.
Pretty much.
Truth.
I have 5 acres to hide bodies. We're good.
Let's see. Next question is: does a lack of inherent meaning in life mean it has no meaning, or can one make their own?
What? Does lag? I don't know. I don't look that far into life. I'm a day-to-day kind of person. So, I mean, I guess you need to make your own meaning for life. Because if there isn't a meaning to your life, people could argue that there was a point in living. But the point in living is to sustain the human species for future generations.
Also, you did your job converting oxygen into carbon monoxide or
There
dioxide.
you go. You're feeding trees. You're feeding the plant life. You are there for them.
Unless you decide to spend your entire life inside your bedroom.
Meh. Then get
Well,
a
I
little-
mean, then you
get,
get a little
get,
plant.
get a little plant for your room. You know, I used to have a little cactus. That was cool.
Make a garden and stuff.
Yeah.
Priest, I am proud you didn't go the Lila route when you brought up the cactus.
You
Well,
should
now
have
you
so
brought it
easily.
up. You brought it up now, so good job.
Lilar makes best cacti.
No. In Outback Lila, please.
No,
No.
we are
No.
done. We are moving on.
Enigma, go away.
All right, is an obsession with salad an unhealthy obsession?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, I'm not a fan of them, but I also eat my salads like rabbits, just plain, no dressing, no anything. I just sit there and nibble it.
I'm usually
So-
the same with that, actually.
Yeah, I've never liked dressings. I just when I order salad, I'm like I just want it plain, and they look at me like what? I'm like, no dressing, no ranch, no nothing, just like a rabbit. And sometimes I go like Olive Garden, especially, they look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? Because Olive Garden, their sell is they got the great salads because yeah, they all these fancy dressings. Like no, I just want the salad, just that. I want the greens, the onions, the little square cube things of hardness that hurt my teeth,
Croutons.
and those sure, and like the tomatoes and
Well, but I mean, there's so many options. How do you know you won't vinaigrette not trying something down the line?
Oh my god!
Do you at
Drink.
least ask Rob? Do you at least ask them to toss your salad?
No, why? Why would I want him taught? My luck would land on the floor. Not
But-
that I haven't eaten floor salads in the past, but why? I really don't know if it was my internet connection or just you.
No,
Oh,
no, and they was just being fucking quiet.
Yeah.
Fuck off, man.
Like, I'm wondering is my internet dying or you guys really just like you don't know how to react to this?
I'm
I didn't
waiting
know how to
for anyone
react.
to respond because he has to dig himself out of this hole he made for himself.
No, he
The
doesn't.
joke
He's in there. Let's bury him.
The joke I tossed at Rob just went over his head.
Yeah, you gotta be
Tossing someone's salad is a euphemism for grabbing tits or ass.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Done.
All right, Dr. Foxwolf also finally asks, "Can I suck your dick?"
No.
Rob,
I
Rob,
hope that's not the sound of it.
No.
You ex-
That's
you
the
ex-
sound it makes when it comes up.
So you expel gas through your pee hole.
Yes.
Amazing.
And the flabs of skin. Woo!
So it's like a kazoo.
Sure. I don't actually have a kazoo, which is odd. But
You gotta live that kazoo life, bruh.
Guys, is a kazoo a musical instrument?
yes, Jesus Christ, it is. Anything that makes sound using your body parts is an instrument. Even your armpits.
Yep.
Even your butthole is an instrument. It's an instrument of destruction.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Can you make music with it?
I could
So
put my
we're-
fist into it. That would make music.
So what you're saying, Rob, is that we should form a butthole quartet.
Yes, we could.
Quintet.
Yes, we could.
Alrighty, next question is from Tony Montana. Would any of us ever try Pencil's cooking?
Hell yes, I would. She just talked
I
about
would.
like cooked pheasant. Fuck yeah. For totes, realsies.
I am.
I have tried it. I can vouch that it is some of the best cooking I have had in my life, easily.
You're biased, but I appreciate that.
I am factual.
Wait. Do you appreciate that he's biased? Because that's what it sounded like to me.
Yes. Because that means he ate it. You know, he.
Yeah, he didn't die, so I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I've tried things like hot and sour soup from scratch, or curry, or alcoholic pizza, or pierogies, by extension raviolis, because they're similar but different.
Did she also give you the formioli?
No. Well, actually, yes. By
Too.
definition,
I
yes.
love
You
that
taught me how to do it.
Oh my god. Ah, damn it! I'm saying it without remembering that we're doing a thing.
I know, it's perfect. It's the perfect drinking word because you hate yourself every time you do it. All
Oh
right.
my god. Damn it!
Ah!
Next.
Now we have questions from Celtic Fire.
That's one beer gone.
If an illegal immigrant fought a child molester, would it be Alien versus Predator?
Wow.
Rob, this is the part where you go, what?
What?
My ear.
What?
Welcome to the Good HIE Podcast, Ear Bleeding Edition.
Oh my god, that is. I guess in a non-linearized way it would be.
Yes.
Rob, can I use your what as my ringtone?
I don't care. You can use whatever you want as a ringtone.
Your musical instrument what?
Yep.
Next question is, why are buildings called that if they are already built?
Because they're a never-ending thing. Like you're always adding on and building to it.
That's actually a smart answer.
So they're not built?
Ugh.
Yeah, they're not built. Because actually, I think a built is something like it's a built is a whatever in English language, but built is also something else in another language. So that's why we don't use built to signify a completed building. Or there's something goofy with that. I vaguely remember. Next question.
Okay. Why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle?
It does.
It does, especially if it hardens.
It does, but the thing is that what is it? It needs air contact. So when it first enters the bottle, it makes a layer inside, but the glue doesn't stick to itself. So it only does like a thousandth of an inch, and then it stays fine. It helps build its insulation so the glue stays a liquid. The problem is when you have less than like a third of a bottle, and now you're getting more and more air volume in the bottle, more and more glue starts drying and hardening, and therefore that's why glue goes bad.
Yes.
Welcome to the Good Glue podcast.
You tried.
The good glue. Who put the alphabet in alphabetical order?
Your mom.
She did
That
a
hit
shit
me
job.
just right.
She did a shit job putting them in order. Have you looked at a keyboard?
That's
the keyboard's not in alphabetical order, you little fucking shit. Okay, I'm done.
If two vegans are arguing, is it still considered beef?
You skipped one, but these questions, what the hell?
I did skip one.
If two vegans are arguing, is it still considered beef?
Like having a beef with someone.
Yeah, I get it, because the freaking modern lingo for words. Yeah, it is, because they're having a beef. Their dietary needs do not determine their arguing the battles.
Battles? I love it.
Why do we get in a car but on a bus?
I don't know about you, but I ride the roof of a bus. It's great. Especially Omnibus, our Lord and Savior.
If you're a security guard at Samsung, does that make you a guardian of the galaxy?
Oh, that's clever. I like that. Yeah, I do too. I like that. Sure.
Are oranges named oranges because oranges are orange, or is an orange called orange because oranges are orange? I'm actually kind of proud I got that at first try.
Yes.
Alrighty. That completes Celtic Fire's questions. I'm going to skip over Mad Max the Black, who is apparently a group contributor now.
Yay.
Jealous. Punta or death?
Okay, so no one's probably ever explained to me punta.
I do not understand either, actually, so...
I'm not aware of that word. I'm going to Urban Dictionary.
No, this is the thing, is I used to, in high school, I drove a second microbus, hippie van. So everyone asks me that all the time, like, you get any punta or whatever, and I'm like, sure. And no one ever explained it to me.
I think, I know poontang is supposed to be like la pussy.
Well, okay, according to Urban Dictionary, punta is rough butt sex.
Oh, okay.
Now I know. Something sex related I did not know.
So
Sodomy.
but you know, but the same one does not explain whether it is being given or received punta. So therefore, I will choose punta because I think it's the other way around, so that things are not going. So things are not going up my butt. Thank you.
Yes. We go down to Major Dude. Rob, how did the concept of your most infamous story, My Little Dashie, come to your head? Apparently, cupcakes is your most popular story. Holy shit!
What's going on here?
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You think I'm how to write cupcakes? Please, please tell me.
Oh my god!
Yes, Rob, what was going through your head when you wrote cupcakes? Do tell.
My Little Dashie was going through my head while writing cupcakes.
That explains it.
I need
So Rob, is Cupcakes a sequel to Dashie?
It's the prequel.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
It's like see this is the thing. If you read it or not, my sequel to Milo Dashi is the sequel. The original Milo Dashi is the main one, but then this is like Back to the Future esque bullshit that's happening right now. But it's not the prequel. Milo Dashi is the main one, which is not the main one, and the sequel is like the back before time thing. I need beer.
Yeah,
Perfect.
correct statement.
So what you're
Oh my
saying is
God.
Dash is Marty McFly.
Yes.
Dashy, we need to go back.
Back to the Future.
I didn't bring up no ghost.
No. Enigma,
Next.
no.
Oh my God. Damn it! Okay,
What?
I said the words.
Mm.
Okay. The next question is actually for Milk.
I actually have questions tonight. Yay!
If you were resigned your position as an admin for the good HIE, who would you give your position to?
If I were resigned, is that a way? Is that even a proper way to say that?
No,
I didn't
it's
think
not.
So if I was to be like, if I was forcibly kicked out and I was the one who got to choose who was going to get it, I would probably choose one of my alt
Dibs.
accounts.
Debs.
No, I'd give it to one of my alts just so I could keep doing it.
Dibs.
Is he
Yeah.
saying? Is he saying that the opportunity to have you impeached is there?
It's always been there. You guys can always start a thread and start voting on it. I encourage that within like the first 5 months of me being an admin. If they didn't like it, then fucking start a thread and have me impeached.
Can we start threads to impeach people? Like,
You can do it to me.
No.
I don't think it'll work for
Easy.
anybody else,
Easy
but
breeze.
Give me
Okay.
impeachment, give me death.
okay, because I want to impeach Mad Max the Black as story contributor.
I really
Because,
like peaches.
God
you
damn
guys.
it! I do things. I do things too, guys.
You have to apply, jackass.
you guys
Oh, I
didn't
do.
want you didn't
Yes, my God.
you didn't want in the position though. I offered the position to
There's
both
a
of
whole
you.
thread
And,
about it. Did you not read
Yeah.
it?
Oh, wait, is that as like a story approver?
yeah. No, of course
Fuck
you
that.
of course you didn't fucking read it.
I don't have time to read fan fiction.
That's a job no one wants, but Milk for some reason was a sucker into it.
I know, it's terrible, right?
Milk is a big teddy bear.
Mm.
At first, I looked at Milk's photo of his turkey, and I thought you said titty bear. I was about to go, that's a titty turkey.
Actually, you know what? I got another interview question for you, Milk.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite part of the good HIE list? What, like, I know that occasionally the group sucks, but what is your favorite part about it? What keeps you coming back?
You mean like as
Like
an
Bees
admin, like as an admin specifically for that group?
Yeah, it's an admin.
NSFW chat.
Because they let me. The fact that the door is still open and that I have keys to it is reason enough for me to walk back in.
So you're that guy with the boot on his head who just walked in through the door.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped you.
Yeah, they just saw me, gave me a microphone and a camera, and started asking me what I wanted to do when I became president. So I did.
And now you are, and you're just like, now what?
It's like, how do I deliver on this promised pony and mandatory teeth brushing? I don't know where I'm going with this now.
And your idea for zombie energy.
Yes, zombie energy. We're going places with this.
All right. Here's a silly question, apparently. Do you like Woody Woodpecker if a wood chipper chip a wood into a peck? If he would chip a Chips Ahoy wood block while Woody eats chips and salsa with George Peck, but a wood chipper would chip chips and peck of salsa. What the actual fuck?
I'm pretty sure those were words. That was that
Wow.
was there.
Hey, but at least you're not going to die from a falling piano.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think
Gotta
the
look
question
on the
is,
bright side.
I'm pretty sure the question is just, do you like Woody Woodpecker?
I think it is. And yeah, dude. Oh fuck! I can't. I used to when I was younger.
Can you do it?
I can't do it anymore.
Oh my god.
No, I can't do it anymore. When I was younger, I used to. That's like if you get me drunk enough, I can do Eric Cartman, but I won't remember it.
Drink more, damn it.
That's wonderful. I will keep this in mind. I will use this at another time.
How do I teach these kids?
No, like, see that one, and there's another thing I used to be able to make a sound effect of, and I can't anymore. Like, because even though my voice doesn't sound like it, I actually did hit puberty like at 22, I think. So
What?
What?
How?
yeah, like my voice didn't break till like my early 20s. It legit did
Holy
not.
Cow.
I mean, I hit puberty, but my voice, like, I swear it didn't crack until I was 20.
You are the perfect example of a late bloomer.
Yeah. So, and I still occasionally talk in high. Like, it sounds like I'm kind of crackling. It's entertaining to most people. I just don't care. I'm like, whatever.
Rob crackling.
That, sure.
Alrighty. Now we have questions from Snuffy. Question number 1. How do you feel when people at cons walk up to you and start gushing over My Little Dashie?
I don't mind it at all. In fact, I love it. Like, as much as I don't like the fic in ways, what the fic has done has been amazing for the fandom. So I always appreciate when people come up to me and thank me for it or talk to me about it. And I love talking with people about it or other works or whatever. So I do not have problems with it at all.
Well, everyone, I realize we went over this on the last cast, but people will be curious and shit. You mentioned not liking things about the story. Is there anything in particular that you do not like?
Oh shit, it was rushed, like, badly. If I had, like, sat down, taken the time and done shit with it and done it right and, you know, made it not so self-insert-y-esque, even though it really wasn't. And because at the time Rainbow Dash was my least favorite, oddly enough. Just taking more time, had multiple pre-readers, multiple editors, or at least, no offense to my bro that edited at the time, a little more professional editor. Of course, now he is a really good editor. At the time, that believe it or not, MLD got him started in the editing field, and he improved phenomenally as an editor. I'm a terrible person. I can't remember his name. I haven't talked to him in like 4 years. But yeah. So no, I was taking more time with it, and also wish I had more knowledge, because then was before I started paying attention to how grammar works. And high school I flunked grammar class, so I stuck at it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fair. Everyone looks back on their old stuff and goes, "Oh, I wish I did that better."
Oh yeah.
I didn't. I just laugh. I just laugh hysterically.
Well, yeah, but you're a pencil. You shove dog dicks into people, so you laugh at a lot of things.
I know. Yep.
Number 2, how much alcohol is needed at the minimum when you're at a con?
Oh, jeez. I don't know, Milk. What's my minimum I have at a con?
Dude, your minimum is like 2 bottles of Everclear, a full bottle of fucking Jack, and another bottle of vodka with beer sprinkled in between.
And Sunkist. Can't forget Sunkist.
I don't count that as alcohol, though.
Well, I mix it with Jack, so I do. So my minimum for convention, and I took pictures of this for when I went to Nightmare Nights in Dallas a few weeks ago. My minimum is typically 2 gallons of Jack and 3 2-liters of Sunkist, mixing accordingly. And I typically buy a 24-pack of beer, and I end up having to buy another one because half of it gets shared with other people. So minimum, if you're supplying yourself, I would say 24-pack of beer and at least a gallon of your preferred liquor, and go from there, because you never know. You either drink that much or you drink more, or lots more.
So actually, you and Milk went together to TrotCon earlier this year.
Sorta.
Do you guys have... Go ahead. Do you guys have any stories to share, is what I was leading into.
Well, and I'm going to lead into Milk would know, because I don't. Supposedly me and Milk met. Supposedly. But I don't really remember.
Yeah, we met. I knocked on the door, and you walked over screaming, "Who the fuck is knocking on my door?" And I knew it was Rob. You opened the door, it's like, and you knew who I was, too. Like, you didn't even have to know what I looked like. You knew it was me. Pulled me in the room, gave me a beer, and then everybody just started talking.
So
Pretty much.
So he looked at you and said, "Wow, you're Milk? What?"
Pretty much, and then I got beer.
Yep.
It was
we have a
fun.
question from the chat, by the way, since apparently we're talking about furries. And they say, do you consider ponies to be a subsection of the furry fandom?
Oh gosh, if we
Yes.
argued, yeah, I guess I do. I don't consider myself a furry because I'm not into that stuff, but I do recognize the community as being a subculture to it. Just as a majority, it is. But there is that little bit minority that there are people just strictly in for the show, enjoy the show, watch it. There is that, because I have met those kind of people. They don't know shit about the fandom, but they like the show, they enjoy it. So, as a majority, I will say yes, but there is that percentage that it does not apply to them.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that it's pretty split, but as a majority stake, yes, you are pretty much a furry. And it's not saying furries are overly like, that's not meaning it's like sexual. There's a lot of people who consider themselves furries and are not into it for, the porn or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is commonly lumped together. And it's not a bad thing for it to be mixed together, don't get me wrong, but I consider, yes, they are conjoined.
Yee.
Oh my god, drink.
Oh my god.
Drink twice.
Next question.
How do you best mess around with underage bronies? Oh god.
What?
What the fuck kind of question is this?
I had beer in my mouth. So, okay, I think I get what they're saying, but it comes out really bad. Wow, okay. I know what they're saying, joking around, teasing about favorite pony and stuff, because I've seen it happen.
I don't think that's what they're saying. I don't think that's what they're saying.
No,
Snuffy is definitely asking if we would fuck underage bronies. That's what Snuffy does. That is actually a question.
No, fuck you. No. That is just no.
The most I have ever done with an underage brony is I kissed the side of his face. That was it. I gave him a kiss on the cheek. That's the most I will ever do to an underage anyone.
No,
that's how it works.
No. I have been witness to two underage bronies, boy and girl, and I knew their ages, kissing, French, and getting lovey-dovey, yes. But, no, that is, I wouldn't underage anything. Just so much no.
Okay, so Snuffy is claiming that's not what he meant. I think Snuffy is lying, but Snuffy, you're gonna have to inform us what.
I think Snuffy's talking about where, when you see the little kids at the conventions or wherever, and you joke about the best pony, who's your favorite pony, and just that general almost teasing, and I've seen that, and that's bullshit. When I ask who their favorite pony is, anything, I go, really, that's cool, and I try to blow up on their favorite pony's aspects, why they are a cool pony, not try to argue with them and debate over why, because they don't understand. They don't necessarily. Some do. I have seen some very intelligent little girls rip into guys about why their pony's favorite pony and stuff. I have seen it, but it's no. I do not personally do that. I encourage them to, when they find their favorite, that's their favorite, and I'm like, cool. And because again, I have 4 nieces, 3 of which are into My Little Pony. The 4th, she's only a year and a half old. She's barely, but so I deal with that stuff often, and yeah, so.
Well, little kids at cons love me. Little tiny kids at cons love me. Priest can vouch, because there's one incident in particular which I handled it as best I could, but I almost died from a heart attack.
It's true.
It was I was dressed as Colgate. I was you're right. One is Colgate, actually, and I was dressed like a Tooth Fairy version of Colgate. I had a big red toothbrush, crown, and everything, and I was just waltzing around. This little tiny girl, I don't even know how old she was. She was dressed as Applejack. I think you were there for this, Priest.
I was.
And she spotted me, and her eyes got big, and she screamed, "Tooth Fairy!" and came running over to me.
Oh my gosh.
Hi! And she just instantly launched into the talking about how she had a loose tooth and how she wanted to thank me for giving her that golden dollar last time. And she wanted to know if she could give me a sticker and if my toothbrush was heavy and if I could take a picture with her. And it didn't stop. And her parents were just looking at me like, "Thank you so much."
Yeah.
I'm like, no problem. And I was with, I think, a group of entirely guys, and they all just kind of stopped and watched me do this. And after she left, they all were like,
That was
What
adorable.
was that? I'm like, I actually do have another side. I can be nice. I didn't just swear at a child. Isn't it shocking? Yeah.
Pencil, wasn't there another incident where a kid recognized your shirt and you ruined them in front of their mother?
Oh yeah. No, that was the best day. That was at Orchard Supply, and I was wearing My Little Pony shirt, and I was just walking through, and this little fucking kid, maybe actually not that little, he was like 10 or 11, and he saw me and he ran over to me, and he just goes, "Bruv, bruv," and I'm just smiling. I look up and I see his mom in the background, and she's giving me this look like, "Please don't do it." Like this look of just like, I can't stand this anymore. My child's in a My Little Pony. Please stop. And I looked her directly in the eye and just smiled like, "Yeah, bro," and like bro up to this kid. He goes, "So cool!" Like runs over and I hear him say to his mom, like, "See, grown-ups like it too." And I just smiled at her and she gave me the best eat shit and die look I've ever seen.
Oh my god, that is great.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
meanwhile, there's me and my interaction with kids at cons. So I dress up as a non every year at conventions all the time.
I love it.
And so Pencil and I went to BronyCon, not last year, but the year before that. I think it was the final day. I think it was Sunday. And Pencil and I were tired, and we were getting ready to like do all of our shit. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're getting ready to get on these elevators, and there's this little girl that just like looks at me dressed as a non. I can't see shit because I'm in a green mask.
Points.
And she goes,
points at you.
Points at me and goes, "4chan!"
And like wanders away with her parents. And I just kind of stood there staring at this little girl. I was like, what did I just see? She was not even more than 4. She was tiny and she just pointed right at him and was like, "4chan!" and walked away. I still don't know what that tells me about that child or their parents or anything. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh god. That covers the underage bronies section of our
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Unless Milk says something.
Yeah, Milk.
I didn't do anything.
Get it?
He says like he's been accused. He says like he's been accused. I didn't do anything.
What about your niece, Otaku?
Nobody's here.
You did? Didn't your niece call you a faggot or something?
No. I asked. She was like near me. We were watching TV, and I asked her to kiss me in the cheek. And what she did instead was she punched me in the face.
Because that's what good nieces do. They know better.
It's
Mhm.
true.
Okay.
All right. Next question.
Number 4, do you have any interesting stories coming up?
Well, I was me and Enigma and me, whatever.
Yee.
He came up with this really clever idea as a joke, and I actually took it, and it's going to become a thing. It's not really. It's the best way to explain it without something is it's My Little Dashi-esque, but it's going to be about Big Mac, and it's going to actually have effort put into it and be better and actually stir real emotions in people instead of fake emotions.
No synthetic emotions here. All natural,
Yes.
grown.
And then
maybe someday Rob will finish his with his collab with me.
yes, eventually that thing is still open on my computer. I'm honestly stuck because I don't know where to go with it.
You know exactly where to go with it. You just don't want to go there.
Yes, that's true. I know where it needs to go, but I'm scared. I am legit scared to go there.
Hashtag my little Liler.
Yeah, and that's still working on too. Your chapter for that. And then I have another one that it's a story that's been. It's actually have a personal story for me because I've always used it as a vent fic, but I've for years been trying to figure out how I want to use it and to make it post worthy. And I finally came up with an idea, and it's simply called An Even Worse Self-Insert. And that's what it's going to be. It's a fic with me, and the premise is humanity dies, and before we go, Equestria, their planet's dying, so we work out a deal, and Equestrians inhabit Earth as we die out. But I'm still there for some fucking reason. So it starts off about Twilight and Applejack dealing with me, a crazy, drunk, all the time bastard, because that's what I am. So, dealing with a world, my world now being inhabited by equines. And it's basically, I'm going to be taking real life events involving me and changing them up, but making them still work and relate. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. A lot of alcohol will be consumed.
Also, don't you have one about the Anon bar?
Oh, and then I got, dude, no, we'll be here all night if I keep going on all fix that I have started laying around in Google Docs or in Word programs. But yes, there was one I wanted to take, like, a half dozen of the most famous or popular HIE fic characters, or the humans, and put them all in a bar together, and it's Annon's bar, and they all just bitch about being in Equestria as the quote unquote only human in Equestria. So, and one of them was, and like the different characters, and the one that they all hate is Annon because he gets all the horse pussy and everything, and they just hate him, and he owns the bar. So,
and he wears a green mask and he drinks through it.
Exactly. He wears a green, like, he literally wears, he just doesn't care. He drinks through it and everything.
Oh God, I've tried to do that. It gets really shitty. The water, it doesn't really go through. It's really bad.
Mm-mm. It acts like a screen where it starts to go through, but then if you have more intake, then the volume can go through this mesh. It starts spreading. It starts going over your chin and over your lips and over your chin and your that thing, and then just keeps spreading.
True.
Rob, didn't we also come up with an idea where all the Anons get annoyed with main Anon and they rip off this mask and underneath is another mask?
That I don't know.
That's been done by like most comedy things.
Yeah, I think that's been done before. Or there was one fic where, you know, they ripped off mask of Anon and it was Celestia, and then Celestia ripped off her mask and it was Anon, and then all the ponies ripped off their masks and they're all Anon, and it was weird.
Man, something unzipping the sun reference.
Yep.
Unzipping Celestia. Yes.
Thank you.
I messed up.
You did.
Okay. Now more questions from Snuffy. You and the podcast spend the day at the Ponyville Strip Club. You have the job as support command, making sure they all hook up with chicks or studs at the end of the night.
Oh God!
I am ready for this, Rob. Get me laid.
Oh my God!
Rob, get me laid.
Number 5, you intended to hook up Flutterpriest with Fluttershy, but when Fluttershy walked out on stage wearing a skirt, socks, saddle, and a tailbow, Flutterpriest's mind and nether regions explode, and he faints. How do you salvage the situation?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Fluttershy at some point will also be fainting, so I'll just carry their fainted bodies into a bed and put them in together and hope for the best.
We'll cuddle. It'll be great.
Yeah, see, nothing I say even really have to happen, but the implications are there.
As they bleed out from the explosion.
As we bleed out! Okay. Next question. You intended to hook up Enigma was just the most drunken mayor present. You'll find him hiding in the men's room, where he's drilled a peeping hole into the mayor's dressing room.
Why is this me?
You would, Enigma. That would be you hiding and staring because you're afraid to touch them.
How do you solve that situation?
It's not me because I can't afford a power drill.
Because we make the hole bigger and stick his dick through it. There we go.
Oh.
And see, I was nice because I said make the hole bigger. I could have just said stick the dick through it because it's small, but no, I said make it bigger. So you're welcome, Enigma.
That was really nice. Yeah, he was nice to you, Enigma.
That's just friend things.
Don't me.
He erred because he knew it's true. Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, drink. All right, number 7.
Oh my God.
You intended to hook up Mike Snipe with Vinyl because Luna isn't there, and Scootaloo has a restraining order on him. But he seems uninterested as she dances on the pole in front of him. How do you salvage the situation and make Mike more interested?
Well, I can do this one if you can't.
Whoa, wait a minute, I missed something. You intend to hook up Mike with Vinyl because... Oh, I didn't hear that because Luna isn't there and Scooter... Okay, because I didn't hear the because Luna thing. So I just thought the Scooter was random. Okay, so because Luna's there, Scooter is restraining order on him. But he seems uninterested as she dances on the pole in front of him. You know what? Pencil, go for it.
You see, all of that is way too normy for Milk. So what we need to do is we need to start getting Vinyl to take on as many fetishes as possible at once. I'm talking
God.
like give her tentacles, offer to skull fuck him, like just go through the list, you know?
Punch her in the snout so she bleeds.
Yeah, so she's bleeding. Like have her do some biting. Like
You gotta have the blade.
Who's peeing on who?
yeah, exactly. No. You see, there's that too. So yeah, and there could be some good old fashioned choking in there somewhere too. So I think if all of that was happening, Milk would start showing some interest.
See, I would have just said I almost said Vinyl. Vinyl. All Vinyl would have to do is just pour milk on herself, and bam.
Yeah, that's probably true. Like if Vinyl was pouring a glass of milk on herself while pole dancing and like moaning quietly, pretty sure Milk would be down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be about
It's
tame enough
it's
for
the only it's the only way for Milk to get an erection these days.
So depraved. When I freaking say Vylon instead of Vinyl Scratch. It's sad because I've done that before. I've even typed it. I meant to say Vinyl and I'll say Vylong because I call it Vylong.
Vylong?
Yeah, I call her Vylong as a joke.
Vylon Scritch. That's what she is.
But I've done that and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me?
Welcome to our group.
Welcome to our podcast where we misname everyone.
It's true.
See, we got Flutter Priest instead of Fluttershy. Vylon instead of Vinyl. Oh my god, kill me.
Who am I?
But before we kill you,
Nobody.
the next question should be interesting. We intend to hook up Pencil with Thunderlane.
Wait.
God.
Wait.
Oh
Okay,
my.
let's see how this goes. No, I'll shut up.
But
Let's do this.
while he tries to dance seductively in front of her, Pencil is making lewd Pony Brady jokes and laughing so hard that snot's coming out of his nose. How do you salvage the situation?
Well, obviously, going by the things on Derpy Brew, Pencil needs to shove that dog dildo right up his ass.
Because that's what I'm into, obviously.
I can imagine all this from the horror of Thunderlane's perspective. He's just dancing here with 1 second.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see. I don't think that needs to be salvaged because Thunderlane's pain and misery is funny for everyone. So
Especially
why would we need to salvage it? It's
I'm with
like-
Rob.
yeah, like no, like Thunderlane's a pussy, so fuck him. fucking feather flew my ass. He's scoring puss with the other two girls. What are their names?
Cloud Kicker and
Cloud Chaser and
Cloud Kicker.
Flitter.
Yeah.
No, not
Yeah, I think it was Flitter. Yeah.
Yeah, Flitter and Cloud Chaser.
Yeah, there we go. Flitter and Cloud Chaser.
Did you just say Clown Chaser? Because that's what I heard you say.
Shut up! I didn't. Lies.
Next question.
They all float. All right. We intend to hook up Red Shirt with Miss
Oh,
Kate.
Red Shirt's in this?
Oh man. Hot
Oh,
damn.
But you figured silent types are like that sort of stuff. But he seems to have gone to some sort of anaphylactic shock at the sight of Miss Cake dancing in front of him while wearing a thong. How do you salvage the situation?
Is it suggesting that his
Mr. Cake.
boner
Mr.
just
Cake.
died?
No, Mr. Cake. That solves everything. Throw him there. It'll either end up for entertainment for us or entertainment for all three of them.
Or you can just dress Mrs. Cake up as Rule 63 Picard, and then we're fine. Trust me.
So
I like
are
that.
you saying his boner would go engage?
It would. It would be like number one, like right
Engage!
away.
Number 10. We tend to hook up Flamin with Roseluck,
Oh.
but we find Flamin passed out and being dragged outside by an obviously aroused Brayburn. How we salvage the situation?
We don't touch
You
that. We
don't-
sit back.
Nope. We just let nature take its course.
And then finally, what pony stripper do you set up for yourself, and how close to the truth is it?
Applejack.
Well, golly.
Right, I
Like,
forgot.
don't even need to think about it.
If I forgot, you in another podcast, you said if you answered if given the choice to live with any pony, you said Applejack because you want to do the whole country hick thing.
Well, are you implying I'm not already? Like, I'm actually not even like country hick. I'm suburban hick. Like I'm inbred. Like I'm a like not inbred's the wrong
You're
word.
inbred?
What am I?
You're
No.
inbred. There's incest in your family.
No, not that word. The other N word.
No,
Maybe
because I think he
like-
meant
like
he meant that he's literally inbred.
No, I'm inbred. Like freaking Wonder Bread. Fuck yeah.
Sourdough or wheat?
I'm a white bread person. I'm a
Yeah.
bastard.
He makes his own cream for the bagels.
I don't even eat bagels. Fuck that. I just put butter on bread and eat it.
Oh, I
I'm
do
really
that too.
liking that he's not rying away from this question.
Oh,
Chris,
wait! There we go. What do you mean was that? What was that? You know what that was.
Was it the
No.
sound of your beer tower falling over?
No, it's Rob's patented rim shot set.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
He's got the drums out again.
Oh my
now,
god.
now we need Crunchy his fucking what's that thing? The
Rob,
accordion.
is that-
He needs the accordion.
Rob, is that like right next to your like swimming pool of beer cans?
Have you guys never seen this? It's a single drum with a cymbal mounted on a 2-liter 8-pack case.
I can feel Priest hurting from here. I can feel Priest actually feel curling his toes in pain. I can feel him hurting so much.
I swear I've shown you guys this before.
No.
No.
Please remember this.
Now, while you guys are doing the next question, I will have to take a picture and send it to you guys.
Cool.
Well, the
Okay.
next question will actually be really great because it's a question for everyone from Vylon.
Oh, are we to Vylon's questions? Oh, God.
It's time for everyone's favorite weirdo, Vylon. That's her.
Yay. Her questions start for everyone. In the spirit of Turkey Day, what things can we say we're thankful for about the people in the cast? I think we should go in order. Go ahead and say things we're thankful about with everyone else. So, Pencil, by all means.
Oh, well, I'm thankful Enigma hasn't committed suicide due to my bullying yet because I don't think I could live with that very well.
Implying I would in the first place.
Priest, I'm thankful you're in my life.
Oh.
Yeah. Milk, I am thankful you are understanding of my bullshit. And Rob, I am thankful that you and I can talk about records, and I really hope the one I sent you fucking arrives at some point.
I was wondering about that because I vaguely
Yeah.
remembered a night of drinking and record talk, and someone
Yeah,
told me, did you get the record from Pencil? I'm like, what record?
I
And so I went back in the
definitely sent
chat.
I definitely sent it to you, but I don't know how long it's going to take.
But see, I wonder if I told you my address, did I actually tell you the right address? Or was I a drunken stuber and told you a wrong address?
You didn't tell me the wrong address, did you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You wrote it down for me, so.
Does that mean I remember?
Was he
Okay,
drunk during
we'll
all
answer
this?
that. Yes, he was. We were both drunk.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Enigma, what are you thankful for everyone in the cast?
I'm thankful that in your own little ways, you guys are actually recognizing my horse words. And for being there when my family did not on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Problem, buddy.
Pencil, if I spent all the time listing out all the things I'm thankful for regarding you, I would take up this entire cast and just turn it into a mushy shit show.
Let's not do that. We already did that once on our stream. Let's go on.
So I'm gonna simply say, I'm thankful that you have turned me into a civilized human being that can accept
Thank you. You didn't say accept. I'm so proud of you.
all of my tense changes. Enigma,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thankful that you tolerate all of my terrible jokes towards you. Milk, I'm happy you tolerate how bad I am at Rocket League and that I can always talk to you. And Rob, I'm thankful you got me into writing fan fiction.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh.
You were the MLD was the first fanfic I ever read.
Oh. That's cool.
Oh, but
Yeah, you're welcome. Or should I just go, you're welcome?
Rob, without you, I never would have met him.
Yay!
dear God, this is bringing back memories of when Rob was asleep and we all said, Rob, MLD is the greatest ever, and you groan in your sleep.
He was asleep, and I was like, wait a second, I can do this. Rob, my little Dashie's the best story ever. It'll be what you're remembered for, and it will live on through history. And like in his sleep, Rob just goes, oh, like this rising scream, and then gets silent again. I was like,
Yeah, I think that night I passed out on the floor with my headset still on.
Milky Poo, do you want to give thanks?
What did you just fucking call me?
Ew! Oh, God! Milky Poo! See, this is the problem. Like, you don't even realize because I'm like alcoholic, so I drink so much that my poop comes out full-bore volcano. So when you say Milky Poo, it just flashes to me on the toilet going, "Argh!" So,
But at the same time, should we be concerned if it comes out all white and creamy?
exactly.
Oh!
No, only.
Oh!
Oh my God!
is it horrifying that I actually know the exact medical condition that would cause your poop to come out white?
Please explain.
Well, yeah, it's
I
when,
really don't want
when the
to.
oil and antifreeze mix.
I'm gonna go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. When you drink too much bleach, yeah, let's go with that.
Oh Jesus.
No, it's when the oil and you know what? Fuck it. That's never mind. It's when oil and antifreeze mix, they make a white, like light brown, milky-esque, foamy broth of evil that destroys car engines. So.
But Rob, we're not talking about cars. We're talking about a
I
medical
know,
condition.
it's a bad joke. Continue on.
I didn't know you card so much.
E-card. Fuck it.
It's coming out white, and then it's gonna come out white for me too. Oh my
car!
Well, I'll just fucking hang it up and go home. I'll see you guys later. Fucking car puns.
Bye, Mel.
Shit, I actually have to use words today. Shit. I'll just say it as everybody, because seriously, if you guys weren't around, I wouldn't be fucking doing any of this. This is literally the reason I do things on Friday. I don't do anything else. This is life now. Ponies are love. Ponies are life.
I normally
This is
work.
the most circle jerky bullshit I think I've ever done.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no.
You're welcome.
Is there a pencil? Is there a cookie in between our circle jerk? Someone has to eat
Yeah,
it.
we are definitely playing hokey pokey with this shit. Let's move on because the next questions are all for.
It's still right.
Sure, I don't need to answer this one.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
I don't
Rob's
need to answer
turn.
that last one. I'm not thinking for any of you bastards. Fuck you all.
I'm gonna keep doing this until Rob just gets angry at me and swears at me.
Rob,
Rob,
circle
it's
jerk,
your turn.
please.
It's your turn to circle jerk, Rob.
Okay, so I guess pencil. I'm thankful that I have not had to experience a dog dick up my ass yet. And in all reality, I really did enjoy the record talk one night because it is not very often I do get to share and talk with people about that because most of my friends just don't care. So that was a very good night for me. Thank you for that. Enigma, I really do appreciate all of our teasing, and you don't take it seriously because trust me, whenever I tease, I am not being at all ever serious about it. It is just for play and bullshitting. And if I ever do say something that hurts you or offends you, please let me know, and I will apologize profusely and make sure it is all okay. And if not, we'll go from there. Priest, you're a priest, so I'm thankful for the confessions, even though I'm not Catholic.
It's fine.
And-
I'm not much of an impact on society.
Yeah, you are. I mean, unfortunately, Priest, I don't get to interact with you as much as everyone else because every time you hop in the chat when I'm in there, you're like, hey, and then you're quiet, and then you leave, and
Well, you guys are playing Gary's mod and stuff, and I
I
don't own
know.
that game, so I don't
But
want
you-
to get in
you-
your guys'
you-
way.
dude, you can. Okay, first off, it's Gary's mod, so we're bullshitting already. You can be in the chat and bullshit. It doesn't matter. And secondly, we need to meet at a convention and drink profusely and heavily.
That'd be great. I really like that.
Heavusely.
I
And
really
Milk,
like that.
And Milk, I really appreciate you for letting me ride in the back of your car with a hard hat on for my safety.
I still have that picture and I still show it to people.
I know you do. I have seen it many a time. I have seen it in a random chat pop-up saying, "Guys, you won't believe this, but like, this guy I know, he had the author of my own dashing his car, and he does it." And I'm like, "You do know I'm in this chat, right?" And then they freak out. So I have had that happen. It is hilarious.
That's fucking great.
So while you guys start the next question, I gotta pee.
It's all questions
Okay.
for Milk, so we good.
Sounds
Questions
good.
For Milk. Questions for Milk.
Fuck.
All right. These are from Vylon for Milky. Are turkey lemon tits your fetish?
Yes.
What is your response to people calling your waifu trash?
Vylon is not trash, goddammit. I will murder you with the crowbar I murdered others with.
Wow.
Dogs hump you to show their dominance. Will you hump them back to show you the true alpha male?
No lube.
I like this.
How would you rate getting humped by dogs as your fetish?
4. I'm not much of a catcher. I prefer to pitch.
All right. What do you think of scats?
Cats.
Cats. What do you think?
No, let's ask that question. Let's ask that question.
What do you think of scats getting scared by cucumbers?
I think it would scare the shit out of me too.
Scats getting scared.
Oh my god!
So well played.
Oh, okay. How would you rate scaring cucumber dildos as your fetish?
8 out of 10.
Carrots, cucumbers, bananas, or your finger?
Only one finger? I mean, I got a whole fist. Come on now. We gotta think big here.
We gotta have a true shocker.
Butternut squash.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
Surprised
fuck,
you
I
wouldn't
gotta
say,
pick one still. Let's go with finger because it's more dexterous.
Ooh.
I'm surprised, Milk, that you didn't go with those square Japanese watermelons.
Those don't fit as well as the round ones. I mean, the corner goes in fine, but you know, the round one just, once you get past a certain point, it just goes.
Pop.
What?
Putting watermelons in your anus.
Oh, what? Don't.
This is all just reminding me when I was writing a Reddit post one day under like my actual account, and I was ready to write procrastination, but I wrote prostratination, and I realized it was like 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and I needed to go to bed.
Well, the next questions are all for Rob, so I will shut up and totally not try to sidestep his questions this time.
Oh wow, you already went through Milk's questions? Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, mine were
Sure.
easy ones.
Milk is into everything, pretty much, is what the answer is.
So wait, you already did the if you were given a basket containing a baby pony one?
No, that's
No.
for you.
No,
I mean,
that's above for everyone.
Where? Oh, it
I
is!
think... Oh, yeah.
Priest,
yeah,
you missed
I
this
think.
question.
Yeah.
You missed a
Do it.
question.
All right, for everybody, if you're given a basket containing a baby pony for you to raise and love as your own child, who would the pony be? Pencil starts with you.
Probably Berry Punch, because you know that kid's going to grow up to be an alcoholic.
I almost said a bad word. Enigma.
Oh my god.
I'm probably gonna go with Fluttershy because she's low maintenance. She could just sit there and watch TV and cuddle with you, and not like Rainbow Dash would make a mess of everything.
Okay. I would go with Nurse Redheart.
Oh my god.
I would be proud of my little girl that goes to medical school.
What are you, a Jewish grandmother? Shit!
Milk!
What? I'm still stuck on the idea that you're gonna get Nurse Redheart and somehow roll a horse into medical school.
I can do it!
Horse medical school, it's a real thing, yo.
I have to find a way!
Okay. What the fuck is Milk's answer to this? Come on.
Vital scratch. all the fucking dubstep in the world.
God, all of you.
Fuck you, Rob. We know your answer.
Rob, we all know who you choose.
You know my answer? Really?
Yes.
Really? Try me.
Applejack.
Is it-
You are all pathetic people.
I didn't say that. I was going to say Big Mac.
You are all terrible. I would totes choose Chrysalis.
Oh, that's a great.
Oh.
Because she can be whoever the fuck I want her to be.
Wouldn't that mess her up though?
Maybe, but it's okay.
Like I want to have a daughter now. Turn into a female. I want a son now.
Exactly. What am I feeling? Oh crap! I told them I had a son. Swap it, yo. You know exactly. I can let her be herself whenever, but it's like, okay, I need you to be this for this situation so that maybe I get this job, and bam, she becomes it like that. Boom.
Rob, I'm getting this mental image of where you're crouching down to your Chrysalis daughter. You look her straight in the eyes and you say, "I don't love you for who you are. I love you for who you can be."
No, that's fucked up. Like I would love her for who she is, but I just need her to be certain things at certain times.
Like a can opener.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I understand where you're going with this.
So
Yeah.
you want a Swiss Army daughter?
Yeah. Or son, whatever she is at the time.
I think this is the perfect transition into Rob's question. This is great.
Question numero uno. Are you a one pump chump or are you a one shot wonder?
A one pump chump. Okay, because one pump chump to me sounds like the first thrust was hit home.
Yes.
The second one is a one shot wonder means that. Well, I don't know what that means,
You only
but
got
once you
stamina
come,
for once.
Once you come, you can't comes no more.
I don't know. What I guess this would actually be a question for you guys, because I don't fucking know what I am.
I don't know. We've never had sex with you.
Wait, is this euphemism for sex? I thought it was the euphemism.
Yes.
I thought it was
No,
the
we just
euphemism for
explained it.
Writing.
This
No.
is for penis.
What the fuck?
This is for the penis.
I know this is for writing.
No, that's why I just like.
That's
I
why
just,
this podcast ever been about writing.
Do you write with your dick? Is that what I'm getting?
I'm sorry. The best part of this was you just very earnestly going. You know, I think you guys would have a better answer for this than I would. I'm like, oh.
No, I would probably. Okay, so wait. So what's the?
So for the first one, it's and you're done. The other one is once you come, you don't come no more. You can't like do it anymore. You are done with sex for the day.
Okay, I would be a one-shot wonder.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. I would be a one-shot wonder.
The rest is downhill from there.
Yeah. Wait, really?
That said, the next line invalidates all that because the previous question was rhetorical.
Whatever. Fuck you guys.
That's what it says. Okay, next one.
How can I be a Cancer if I am a Libra?
What?
How can she be Cancer if she's a Libra?
Rob, do you know what this is as well, or do we need to explain some more stuff to you?
Okay,
The internet's
this is the thing. You have to remember with me, I'm not good with pop culture references or a lot of interweb things.
Okay, that's why I'm going to explain it. As far as the internet goes, calling somebody Cancer is like calling them a horrible infectious disease that has no good qualities on the internet.
I know that.
So, but a Libra is a astrological sign for somebody who's born in October and late September.
So I don't get the question.
Your
It's a
horoscope.
play on
Cancer-
words. Cancer is also an
astrological sign. Yeah.
Play on
Right.
words.
It's the crap.
This is a really bad play on words.
It was a very good play on words. You just have to have the knowledge of all three of these things to understand it.
Well, skip
Basic-
it.
basically
You are now a
concept-
frog. Does it make you feel good, man, or feel bad, man?
Oh, this is internet. Oh, this is.
You are a frog. Oh, is that Pay thing?
Yes, good job. You think you know it.
Go
Okay.
Star!
You did it, Gigi! You did it! Congratulations!
You say Bikini Bottom.
I'm sorry. I'm not a memester.
I know. That's why I'm like sitting here like, oh, these are memes.
Okay, not all of them actually. I'm glancing
Okay,
down,
so
and it gets better.
Does it make you feel good, man? Dude, it would make me feel good because frogs really don't give a shit other than am I going to die or am I going to survive and procreate? They don't give a fuck otherwise.
So being frog is good life.
Pretty much.
Okay.
All right. Knowing this year's 11/9 was as overdramatic worldwide as 9/11, and 11/9 and 9/11 both contain the numbers 9 and 11, and numbers 9 and 11 are both sacred numbers of the Illuminati, is Illuminati confirmed?
I don't believe in the Illuminati.
Ta-da!
I believe that there
Like,
is. There is a group.
There's worse things than the Illuminati out there that are real that everyone believes in. So fuck the Illuminati.
I believe that there is an Illuminati, but it's not what we think. It's just a bunch of people circle jerking, like us.
Literally us.
That would be what it is because there's no way any threatening. If they were threatening, they'd be doing something right now.
Welcome to the Illuminati podcast where Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
You motherfucker.
Don't look into us being actual Illuminati people.
Please don't. Please don't. Next question.
Join the Illuminati.
You are a father, and you are fucking your wife.
Good job.
When your little girl bursts into the room screaming, "Oh, Akbar!"
Oh my god!
and then demands you to give her the talk about the birds and the bees. Are you going to go balls deep with the subject, or tell her just the tip?
That was deep. Fuck that. Literally.
Actually, you know what would make this better? Instead of yelling Allah Akbar, she came in yelling 4chan!
Oh my
I was
god.
going to say, Enigma, nothing you could say could possibly make this better. So you're already fucked from the beginning.
Hey kid, wanna SS?
Oh god, don't start with that.
Uh,
Okay, so you would go balls deep. Tell her all
Yeah.
about the birds and the bees.
you got it. She needs
Are
to
you-
learn. And what
are
better
you-
way to learn than her parents?
Are you still balls deep while you're explaining?
I thought that was the point of being balls deep.
Yeah, that's what I think was going on here. Rob slowly come over, I think, to my way of thinking on these questions now, and he's just there. He's in the gutter. He's rolling in it with me. We're both sitting there like, yeah.
Eventually,
Dude,
I do
did
hope
you-
you realize
did-
you corrupted
did-
Lise.
Did you see my picture of my drum set and what's around it? I live in the gutter. I am the gutter.
I see
Actually-
something.
Hold
Did
on,
you-
Priest, did you see the picture? I want to listen to Priest's reaction to this. Priest, go look at the picture.
Of my drum set?
Yeah,
I did.
how you feeling?
A drum and a cymbal mounted onto a 2-liter 8-pack crate.
Yeah, I see it.
I see that. I see Sunkiss, Ruffles, and a Sombra comic.
Ah,
You want to
Okay.
ask the next question?
you are a creepy old man,
Implying I'm not already.
Yeah, seriously.
and you are caught inside of one of the lockers of the girls' locker room, jacking
That's
off to
petty.
the schoolgirls. All of them scream, making your soul crawl in your skin, and your body say yes to the powering up gauge of your Russell Jimmies. You need to do something quick before one of them calls 911 and the cops come slam on you, then throw you in the wrong neighborhood. Channeling the collective power of your Russell Jimmies that you yourself can't understand how it could hold so much power. Will you gotta go fast as a fuckboy away from your spilled spaghetti, or will you trump the heat and gotta grab them all by the pussy?
What?
Run or grab the pussy.
You know what? At that point, you're already fucked. Grab the pussy.
I'm
If
just
you're,
imagining.
if you're already found out, fuck it.
I'm just imagining a scenario where Rob is chasing the girls around like Scooby Doo.
I don't want to visualize this. Can we go to the
Speaking of visuals, if we start calling your dick Robbie's little Dashy, does that mean it will
Fuck
does that mean it will disappear eventually and you'll become Rob Cockless53?
Okay, first off, that rolls off the tongue terrible. You should just go with Rob Cockless 53.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the Rand should have been eliminated because Rob Cockless actually sounds fucking hilarious. Like, that sounds like it'd be a band name, like Rob Cockless.
You know what their drummer has? One drum and one cymbal. So there you go.
It sounds like a saying that you're telling people to rob the cockless.
All
Oh,
right.
boy.
I don't know about dicks disappearing though.
All right.
I guess if my dad's stories are anything to go by, then I'm fucked in like 20 years because it's gonna just stop working right. Can't get a woody, and your balls drop until they hang low to the floor.
I suppose there's one final.
My father's very graphic about things.
All
That
right.
I instantly went to Birds and the Bees. Anyway,
Next question.
the final violon question is payback's a motherfucker, ain't it? Nigga!
And then we
What?
were pulled from the air. Let's go to the. That's not even a question. That was just a statement. So, next question by Red Shirt. I'm moving us along because we actually had a bunch of questions added, and so I'm trying to get through them before we're done.
Why do you hate to be called Robbie?
I lost our page. Where are we?
The question is
Red Shirt.
why do you hate to be called Robbie?
So, once upon a time, I was online. Like this was a little before MLP fandom, and so I was probably 16, 17, and I was hanging out with just chats online. I wasn't 4chan-esque, but I was online. Anyway, so we got talking, hanging out, blah, blah, blah. And eventually, me and her, at least I felt like we liked each other. And her nickname for me was Robbie, because, everyone thought my name was Rob. And at the time, I never corrected people, because I was younger, and I'm like, the alias thing was cool, let it be, blah, blah, blah. And it got ugly, it went downhill, it got very bad, very quickly. And that's why, from then on, I'm like, no, my name's Alex, Rob is just part of my name online, and you don't fucking call me Robbie.
So I should not call you Robbie Cakes?
Yeah, no, because that was also full shit. It's actually from planes, trains, automobiles. Or no, airplane. They're like, don't call me Shirley. I just say, don't call me Robbie.
I will stop calling you Robbie Cakes.
That was bullshit. I'm just, the don't call me Robbie is a homage to Airplane, where he says, don't call me Shirley.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. I was fucking pleased. I was bamboozled. My trust has been betrayed.
Well, now that we know that,
I was actually writing down a fucking note, and a little sticky note was like, "Dear drunk priest, don't call Rob Robbie. Thanks."
I still tell people don't. Like, Milk was texting me earlier, which also, I don't know when Milk got my phone number.
You gave it to me.
At the
If you call me Robbie.
For TriCon.
I still say, don't call me Robbie. Because don't call me Robbie. Realsies, don't. It doesn't bother me, but it does, so don't. Just fucking don't.
Okay.
Fuckers.
Okay, Robbie.
Now I'm unsure if joke.
I'm gonna
Either
do it
way,
anyway.
I won't, just in case.
Okay.
Well, you call
Baritone
me Robbie
question.
Cakes. That's kind of different. But that's because you're pencil, you get to say it. Everyone else doesn't. Fuck y'all. Next question.
Okay, Robbie Cakes. Does Mike have legit Lindos yet?
Lindos.
Lindos, yeah.
Lindos.
Lindos.
Legitimate
Shut the
Lindos.
fuck up!
Lindos. I need to know this.
No.
What is love? Lindo, don't hurt me.
I still do not have a legit copy. I'll even set the stream so you can see it down in this little bottom right corner. It says Windows 7 build 7601. This copy of Windows is not genuine.
Wow.
What a pirate.
Yar.
Next question. If all podcast members, including Mike and Rob, had a fight using comically oversized dildos, who would emerge as victor?
Oh,
Pencil.
dude. Yeah, no, there's no question. I would win.
Yeah, it'd be Pencil.
Yeah, it'd be pencil.
I imagine Pencil would be using some Darth Maul-esque moves.
You don't understand the kind of dildo foo I can pull on these fuckers. So, yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of embarrassing to tell your family members that you were killed because you were stabbed by a dildo.
Like, I would probably be spending, like, the entire fight, like, protecting Pencil in some weird way, and then it would get down to me and her, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I lose now. And she'd go, yep! And then just fucking hit me. And I'll be like, and two Pencil! She's like, that's overused!
Change your tenses. That's the wrong tense, even in Latin. Fuck off.
Okay, but guys, how would you feel if I were to win?
You wouldn't. You don't know how to handle a
Mar-
dildo. You
miraculous-
hardly know how to handle your own
Mar-
cock. Are you kidding me?
Miraculously, I win. Like that time we played that picture game, you guys thought I'd lose, but I won. I won.
Okay, well, if you miraculously won, then I'd have to kill you in your sleep. You want this?
I still get bragging rights, right?
No, you'll be dead.
But he still has bragging rights because he's dead.
On my tombstone, say I won.
I would literally come and stencil that out on your gravestone.
My tombstone's gonna say that MLD guy.
Oh
Actually-
God! Please tell me it's not.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna have a tombstone. Like I've told everyone, when I die, I'm to be cremated and my ashes tossed into the creek behind the house.
You could try and have a living tombstone. Like have a tree or something.
Wait! There we go.
Oh God. Okay, so next question. I'm ready for the next question now.
Wasn't that a joke about what's his name, the musician guy, living tombstone?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That's why we're moving on.
So dun.
How many little body pillows does Mike have in his house?
Little Bobby. You said little Bobby pillows?
Luna body pillows.
You said
Like,
little body pillows.
I think Priest is like more drunk than drunks us.
I haven't drank anything.
He
That's
haven't-
my normal
Pussy.
talking voice.
What a pussy.
He haven't drink anything.
What a giant pussa.
So, Milk, how many Luna body pillows do you have?
None, but after BabsCon that could completely change.
Hey,
Oh,
Priest,
man.
how many Kane's body pillows do you have?
2.
Silence.
One.
How's that shrine doing, by the way?
I haven't had any additions or removals lately.
Like
My fault. I need to
I'm
fix
never gonna buy a body pillow, but if someone got me one, I would totally not be mad if it was Applejack.
That's how I got mine. It was gifted to me.
Yeah, there you go.
It's gonna be hard for me to explain where I got mine to my family.
Oh, let's all just send Enigma like 5.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
The worst part
I
is
don't
some
want to
Brayburn.
explain.
Just some
Lolies,
Brayburn.
no,
Just
no,
all
all the-
Brayburn body
no.
pillows.
All of them are lolies. All of them are lolies. Let's really
That's
fuck
even-
up his life.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna send him the bird.
No.
The pigeon. Send him the pigeon. Yeah.
Yes.
The pigeon in the schoolgirl outfit.
They already look more down upon me. It'd be even worse if that all came in the mail miraculously.
The pigeon
There's a body
in the
pillow of a
schoolgirl
pigeon
outfit.
in a Why would you do that?
Because Hatchful Boyfriend. It's a dating sim in which you date.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
If you send that, my
And you know what's
family's
horrifying?
gonna.
It is so much better than it has any right to be because it starts out really stupid and bad, and then there's a secret plot line that you unlock, and then you start playing the secret plot line, and suddenly it's good.
Okay then.
Guys, if you send me that, my family's gonna think I'm into some furry shit.
You are
You are.
dragon tits, dude.
Oh, sorry. You're a scaly.
Okay,
Let's move
so
on.
so
I'm trying to guess.
Mike's Luna pillows after that.
Yeah, I'd love to get
Um,
those too.
The heaven.
Rob, what
Whoa.
inspired you to write My Little Dashie?
Dude, it's like everyone thinks there was way more to MLD being created than there was. It was literally a comic image by Opposite Bros posted on Equestria Daily, and like the second or third comment was someone needs to make this into a fanfic now, and I replied challenge accepted, and like 12 hours or whatever hours later I wrote it. That's it. That is literally it. I was sleep deprived because I had been working for 36 or 38 hours with my brother-in-law doing snow removal or whatever lawn yard work. So I was deadbeat tired. I wrote it, posted it, passed out for half an hour, woke up, removed it, and then woke up again hours later and people yelling at me that I removed it. So I put it back up. So there was literally nothing emotionally there for me. All the emotion with MLD happened after with people interacting. Writing, conceiving the story, there was nothing there.
So you have no emotions to it like your Swiss Army daughter.
Fuck's a Swiss Army daughter?
We
Swiss
went
Army
over
daughter?
this earlier.
Yeah, the chrysalis daughter who can become anything you want.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, no. Or wait, yeah, no. Wait, what was your question?
Yeah. We asked you to
moving
put a
on.
shot.
That's what it is. Okay.
Rob, what's the coolest experience you've had that relates to the fandom?
Oh God! Like, what do you mean by that? Like as in at a con or just fandom or
Any of the above.
Oh my God! The one story I love repeating all the time. One of the stories I love. So this was Cutie Mark Con, the only year of it because it was Candlelight Gardens 2.0, and after Cutie Mark Con, the con head got arrested because of fucking fraud, blah blah blah. So this is when I was driving regularly my '85 Buick Riviera. If you don't know what that is, Google image it, and it's a boat. And I still have the car. But anyway, so we had 6 of us stuffed into this little car, into this big car, driving through Ohio. We went to a brewery for dinner, and half of us got fucking schnockered up pretty good. And we were all lost in Ohio leaving it. So I got 5 people on their phones looking up Google Maps, trying to tell me directions to go. And all of a sudden, someone goes, "Alex, turn left here." I'm seeing double of everything, so I say, "Fuck it," and turn left at the light. It's a green light. What we failed to see was the one-way arrow going the opposite direction I turned. And Ohio loves their one-way streets, and they love them so much that they do 5-laned one-way streets. I turn left into 5 lanes of oncoming traffic, then they have a green light. Because it changed. I'm guessing. I don't know. I couldn't see behind me. All I know is I turned, oncoming traffic is coming at me. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck!" And I say, "Hang on!" And I keep the wheel going left. And we jump the curb, jump a sidewalk, go through grass, somehow go through 2 trees, and land in a Walmart parking lot. And that's the story of why I spent the next year $300 in tires because I blew out all my tires hitting curbs. And all of this in the '85 Riviera. God, I love that car. I still have that car.
Oh.
I got more stories, but that's the one that came to mind right away.
That's terrifying. Thank you for telling us. I am scared for your life.
All right. Now a question for everybody. What is your favorite thing about our fandom? Pencil.
The art, absolutely. I really am a fan of the writing and a lot of the weird, jokes and memes, blah, 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 how supportive they are to each other. But hands down, some of the art that comes out of this fandom, specifically some of the comedic art, is just so fucking good. I have yet to see its like in any other fandom, and I really enjoy it. So, the art.
Taco.
Same.
Really? Okay.
Lame.
I was gonna say the support net. Bronies are easily, in my opinion, some of the most loving, caring fan bases towards our other members, even if we don't know who is who, or know each other personally. Things like the anti-depression Bronies group, things like that. Everyone legitimately cares for each other, and there's always something to read or some uplifting photo or someone that you can just message randomly and make friends, things like that. You're always here, and if you're down and out, there's always someone that will help, listen, things like that. Milk.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't think I could have made as many friends as I have had I not been involved in horses in some way. And the porn's pretty great too. I can't complain about that.
Definitely the porn. Rob.
Yeah.
Rob,
Yeah.
what do you like best about the
I've been kind of thinking about it because there's with this fandom especially, there's a lot, like everyone loves the art, the music's awesome, like Priest said, and then Milk ditto, the community, like everyone being open and accepting and stuff. Like it's hard to explain in a way for me. I have a more of attachment to the music, even though I've been like, especially getting into MLP. I was always in fiction. I was writing. I had more of an attachment to the music because when I first got in the fandom, I got invited to Brenda Lil's live streams, and I became a regular on there. So I was always with the musicians. I was with Brenda Lowell's, Mike the Mike,
Really?
Mike the Mike. I was never with Jekyll App, but I was with Stormwolf before he got popular. I hung out with Michael A lot. Nameless Warning, he's a bro. Like that fucker, I love him. I hung with a lot of musicians, and especially like Nameless Warning and Ivan Lowell's did a collab song about MLD that hit with me really hard. And till this day, I still like the music. I really appreciate because, again, I used to deliver newspapers for my job, and I was stuck in a car for 3 hours, 4 hours every night with nothing to do but listen to the radio. So I listened to MLP music. So I relied heavily on that, and I still do to this day. So, like, to me, everything is the community, the people, but music is a little more up there because I do rely on that a lot for getting me going, motivated, doing whatever, cruising in the car, keeping me awake. So yeah.
That's really awesome. And I'm gonna be selfish for a moment. I used to really, really, really listen to Mike the Microphone like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. How's he doing? Like, what is he doing these days? Has he just disappeared off the face of the earth, or?
Oh, I haven't talked to him in years now. Ivan Lowell's live stream died about 3 years ago. So, and I have only recently gotten in contact again with Lowell's. He messaged me one day, a couple weeks ago, off the blue. He had some medical issues going on, really serious shit, and basically autoimmune disease. And so we've been talking again. It's been a while because I say what I want and do what I want. I have a lot of friends in the community, but Lowell's was always like, I always say Lowell's was my BBBFF, best brony friend forever, or whatever you want to call it. So BBFF. Me and him went through a lot of shit together. We talked about a lot of things going on. We were there for each other a lot, and so the music aspect was always really prominent. And the art was too, because once the music thing kind of died, I was also with the Tumblr artists in the early days of the fandom. I was with all the early things, Pirate Dash. He's still going on, but back in the early days, Pirate Dash. A lot of us were doing collabs, doing our own. We tried doing a Power Rangers thing that failed horribly. I was going to be the robot guy, but I was Spike. So, stuff like that. Yeah, the funny thing was, for the first 2.5 years in the MLP fandom, I wrote MLD, and that was it. And I was pretty much not in the fic side of things. I was in the music and art. Until the art and music groups I was in collapsed and died. And then recently, BronyCon of not this year, last year, I started getting back in the fic community again. So that's when I've been meeting everyone, getting to know everyone. Because fic-wise, I didn't really know many people at all. So
I can totally understand that. Yeah. How coincidental that was the year that Pencil and I went to BronyCon.
I know. I met Pencil, but I didn't know it was Pencil at the time.
Was I nice to you? Was I drunk? How drunk?
You were in Quills and Sofas doing the Fluttershy. I saw you in there doing them. Yeah. I saw you doing them, but I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, it was me drawing Fluttershy puking. That was what I was doing.
Yeah, freaking what's his Applejinx was all upset over that.
Was upset over my vomiting Fluttershies?
Yeah, they're like throwing them away and everything.
What?
Now I know who did it. Fuck.
Hashtag Flutterpuke for life. Yeah, I remember. I think I ran into you like once, and I was like, "Oh my god, my little Dashy." It was like, gush, 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 and then he was like,
I'm a bastard because I don't remember a lot of that kind of stuff. Unless I keep in contact with people, I don't remember things. So
It's all good.
it's
So
not,
that was
but
important.
but it's not always it's not always good either because I have really offended people by that. And I'm like, look, like so I've inspired someone. They sent me a message in early days, and it was pretty that. And I when I talk with someone, I treat them very respectfully, and we talk for a long time. But then eventually they're done with whatever they wanted to say to me, and we disconnect. And I've had people 2-3 years later come back. Hey, well, how's it going? I'm like, okay, what's up? I'm like, yeah, I remember blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I don't. I have very shoddy memory, and when people do that stuff, I'm like, no offense, but you gotta remind me. You gotta help me out here. What did we, And I have had several people be very upset over it, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I just if I don't keep in contact with someone like every week, I just don't remember things.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to speed us along, but we're down to the last 15 minutes for cast, and we got some questions to go.
Oh my God, go!
Okay, for everybody, but we'll prioritize Rob. Number one, if a non-pencil wrote a recipe cookbook, which you would totally do, by the way, would you cook some of the food items?
Yeah, I have.
You have.
Well, I mean, I've cooked food from books, but my books were printed in the 50s and 40s.
Fair enough. That's the good stuff.
Oh yeah, it is.
Number two from Lunatone. Have you gotten so drunk to the point that you experienced alcohol poisoning?
I don't think so.
Every time you have a hangover, you're experiencing some small form of alcohol poisoning.
The only time I get hangovers is if I drink rum, because I can't stand rum.
So yes, to some small degree, then.
To very small degree, yes. Next one.
Number three, whatever you choose to share, mind you, what is the most embarrassing thing you would admit to on the stream?
Oh God! When I was in high school, probably 9th or 10th grade, my friend, he had 4 brothers, and because where I lived, we could only I had to go to his house every day after school. And one day it was me and his youngest brother stuck at the house by ourselves. So what do? We took the mattress from the bed and went down the stairs riding the mattress. The second time going down, their mother showed up early home from work, and the stairs were positioned right in front of the front door. So she opened the door halfway down the stairs, and she opened the door and saw us, and we slammed the door and slammed it in her face. Oh my God, I was banned from the house for 2 weeks.
Nailed it.
So
Right.
it's slow motion as you were crashing into the mother. Did you hear the song? I can show you the world.
No.
Shut down. Number 4. What do you do to find direction in life when it feels like you're always lost?
This is gonna sound like fucked up, but I drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you start quit thinking about the things that are bothering you, and you think about the other things that what you need to do and what matter or whatever, and you kind of those get in your head, and when you wake up the next couple of days when you're really fucked up, and you start going, God, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and like the 5th day you're like, fuck it, I gotta do this, and you get up and do it.
All right. Now 2 jokes. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
1. The light has to be willing to change.
Oh my God.
Why are writers always cold?
I know this one.
Like, I don't know.
Why are writers cold?
Why are writers always cold? I know the answer to this one. Go for
Oh
it.
my
Rich.
God, it's something to do with draft, isn't it? Like a draft, like a cold.
They're always surrounded by drafts.
God damn.
Jesus, throw up, why don't you?
I was about to say, thanks there, Rick. Oh, God.
Question.
Morty.
Yeah.
More questions for Enigma. That means that they're a Twitch Prime member. Shut up. Rob, can you yell out the word large?
Large?
Where did the name ROBCakeran53 come from?
Oh God. Okay, Rob is acronym for me and my friends original clan back in the Republic of Bacon. Cakeran was my RPG name. 53 is the racing number of Herbie, my favorite character from movies when I was growing up, because I was obsessed with Volkswagens. Go.
Republic of Bacon?
Yes!
All right, next question.
We were the Republic of Bacon.
What do you think people's reactions would be if you changed My Little Dashy's title to Dashy's Big Daddy for a day?
They probably wouldn't fucking care or notice.
They would. You know they would. They're obsessive little fuckers.
Rob, remember that incident when you made a sequel to it, Dash Harder?
But yeah, no one cared. Literally, like, no one cared. People still don't care. So if I did anything MLD, they wouldn't care. I even had that marked as the sequel. They didn't care. So guess what? They wouldn't care. Next question. Care.
Now we have questions for Pencil.
Oh, good.
Would you ever run your own restaurant and make Milk and Priest do everything?
I would not. Because I am very particular about my cooking, and I would not let them do stuff. Priest can vouch, when I am in the cooking, you are not in the kitchen.
It's true.
Like, you are not.
I'm specifically told to stay out of the
I
kitchen.
gotta pee!
Bye. Would you trust Otaku to cook in your kitchen?
I would not, but that's not because he's a Mexican.
Would you rather... Okay, fucked up questions for everyone. Would you have sex with your parents just once, or watch them have sex every night for the rest of your life? You must choose one.
I'd have to, and I hate to say this because this is a horrible question. It actually makes me like really uncomfortable, but probably have to have sex with the parents because otherwise I would never sleep, and I need to be able to sleep. So, yeah.
With enough alcohol, you can forget that incident.
Yeah, that's what I figure. With enough alcohol, I could be like pass out drunk. I could do it.
Yeah,
Deed
same here.
done, but you won't remember any details.
Yeah, I could alcohol that existence out of my memory. So, all right, Enigma. What's the answer?
Same as well, and I had to get very, very drunk.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Parent sex. Milk.
Same, and then suicide afterwards. But that's me.
And Hero. Rob.
Is peeing.
Okay. Question for me. What happened to my stream today? Did it die out again? So my stream was being really shitty for the last two streams. Mass Effect stream with Pencil and the one that I tried to do today to play Life is Strange. And what ended up happening is Rob was walking me through some old YouTube capture stuff for his old programs that he used to do when he live streamed. Long story short, my program was recording what videos I was doing for a while, and I had 25 gigabytes of actual videos that program tried to load up every single time it ran. So it was not very happy with me.
Yeah, because you know what? I learned that from using Procaster. If you got over 10 gigs, Procaster would start fucking up with you. So you had to make sure you kept that either cleared or kept it minimum or whatever. So
yeah,
it's goofy because it shouldn't do that, because it should be using your computer's raw data for the space, but it uses that folder for its storage space, and therefore when it senses it's getting to a certain point, it starts to and have issues. It makes no fucking sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah. Next question. Rob, are you enjoying the stream?
Yeah, what aren't I?
Okay, next question. Cyber Phazon now has questions. To Rob, have you ever did something that felt right at first, then later on in your life you went, oh my god, what did I do?
Yeah, that's like every fucking day.
So it's doing the do with your parents.
No,
what the fuck?
Enigma, he wasn't here for that question. He was peeing, so he has no frame of reference for you.
I was urinating in a bowl of tranquility.
Oh my god, Enigma, you're some shit.
Next question. Rob, what happened in Gmod Prop Hunt when I left?
I don't know.
What the fuck was Carrier thinking last night is the next question.
Oh, Carrier's fucking around.
Great questions. Number 4, can we do a stream with Gary's Mod with the HIE podcast?
That's up to you, fucks.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think someone else can run Gary's Mod.
What was the question?
Can we do a Gary's Mod stream with the HIE podcast?
Maybe.
Ask Milk.
I don't fucking guarantee anything because I know when I try to stream games, it doesn't work.
All right, every pony questions. Is Spike best shit bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In no
Sure.
particular order. What is the best way to troll someone without getting caught?
Change their name.
Well, you fuck them when they're asleep, and then you run away.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would kill a man.
Yeah. Klondike bars are the shit, especially the peanut butter ones. Oh my god.
These
Wait,
ones
they
with
could-
caramel streak through them.
They come in. Wait, they come in peanut butter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they do.
Even-
They come
well, I
in.
have-
They come in Reese's
Yes.
Klondike bars.
They're
Reese's.
great.
No, shut the fuck up. Reese's Klondike bars.
Isn't it pronounced recess?
It's Reese's.
Shut your fucking
Shut
face
the
hole.
fuck up in there.
Well, you're fucking wrong. It's
Because
Reese's.
Rob, it sounds to me like you're trying to say feces.
It's Reese's.
What?
What?
If you're keeping count, that's 2 more drinks.
Number 4. Oh my god, guys, what do you think the next season is gonna be like? Good or bad or bullshit?
Horse sex.
It'll be great if they kill Spike.
It's all the horse sex like happening at once.
I can tell Pencil's gonna hate it because they're gonna have changelings that don't no longer change because they're accepted.
Well, yeah, no.
I should finish this.
I think we've had enough implications last 2 seasons of quote unquote shipping, like in show. I feel like someone's gonna get into an actual relationship in the show.
You take that fucking back.
No, and it might not even be like main character, but 2 characters are gonna get into something. Just by how this season went, I feel like it's gonna happen.
All right, now you have a question from Manaphy. If you go to a bar Ponyville and have drinks with any Pony Griffin changeling of your choosing, who would you choose and why?
Oh my god, I'd choose Applejack because she would drink me under the table, like par none. I would be shit faced and she'd be laughing at me.
Okay. Now we have questions from Suited Brony. I'm trying to speed through these because we only got 4 minutes left. Suited Brony. The only story I've read of yours is My Little Dashie. Is that bad, and is that a reflection of all of your followers?
Yes.
All
Does
of
that
the
hurt
above.
you?
Just yes.
Like, I really wish, like, it's not bad, because it's just how some people are. Not everyone reads fics, blah, 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 whatever. So, fine, that's the only thing you've read, fine. I would appreciate it if you read other things, like, I don't know, The Willer, maybe, but you could
Read
totally
Willer.
try that. It's not a bad thing, but if you want to be a better person in my eyes, expand your
Oh, Pencil, since you're shilling here, you forgot your weekly shilling of Mooney.
Oh, that's right. Please go read Mooney. Go read 8th Sin's Mooney shorts. They are wonderful, and I love them, and you should read them.
What?
Yay.
It's cute. It's Philly Nightmare Moon being taken care of by Non. That's all it is. It's adorable.
Rob, do you like bat ponies?
Bat pony? I don't know.
Bat ponies. Bat ponies.
Yeah,
Baptized,
like
baptized ponies.
No, I was thinking like baseball thing,
No.
but
No. Like, eek. Bats.
oh, the hiss bat ponies, like
Yeah. That. Exactly that.
I don't know. I mean, they're ponies just with grosser wings and bigger teeth.
Are they cute?
It depends on the artist's depiction. I mean,
Fair.
in a general sense, no. Because
Rob,
actual bats are not.
Rob,
Yeah,
have you
love
seen
bats.
baby videos of bats? They're
Have
adorable.
I? No. And I
Bats are
don't care
pretty.
to.
Bats are so cute.
Dude, okay, you know how many bats I have killed delivering newspapers? You don't
How
want to
dare
know.
you?
I love bats.
No, like this one time we're driving our panel van to the place to get the papers, and we hit a bat and it gets stuck on the windshield wiper, and we're trying the windshield wipers to get it off. We tried doing the sprayers to lubricate it to get it off. It doesn't work. So we get down to the journal, and this bat's stuck on our windshield. We're like, what the fuck do we do with it? Then someone goes, throw it at the journal window. And I'm like, okay. So we take it off the windshield wiper, which took us like 10 minutes because it was so stuck in the wiper blade, its head. We got it out and we just chucked it at the window, and it thunk and then fell to the ground. And the journal people come out like, "Oh my god, a bat hit the window!" And it was a big deal. And we're just over at the vans because there was rows of panel vans. We're all just laughing our ass.
Bats are my favorite animal.
So Rob condones bat violence.
I like
Yes.
them. I like bats a lot.
Because I mean,
I can
bats have never
attest, you
bothered.
really
Okay,
like bats.
bats have never bothered me, but every time I interact with a bat, it dies because it hits my car.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Here, pencil, just have this picture I'm going to post.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Okay. Next question is what is your advice for writing my own story?
Write it. Don't fuck around. Don't think you're shit. Because, I mean, 9 out of 10 times you are shit, but it doesn't matter. Just write it. Get it out there. And then get the input you need. And then go from there. You'll find someone to help edit. You'll find someone to help pre-read. But you just got to get it out there and get that harsh criticism and get fucked around and jostled around and kicked around the bullpen, and you'll get there.
Next question.
What of your other stories would you recommend I read?
Whittler.
The Whittler. Yeah. That, like, so far, everyone's told me that is, like, my second greatest fic. Even though
What
I'm,
about-
like, I need to get a chapter out.
What about the one with the urinals?
You're in a lot of pain right now. Next.
Oh!
What's pi divided by the square root of your dick size in inches?
Just say
And
one.
finally,
It'll make
from
everyone
socks.
confused.
If a woodchuck could chuck Norris, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
You know what's sad is I actually, during math class, we had a challenge to memorize the first 10 digits of pi. And I told my teacher, well, I can do better than that. And I, at the time, memorized the first 240 numbers of pi. And I could recite it. And anymore, I can't. But I used to, and that was an accomplishment.
Yay.
Yay!
Well, that takes up all of our time for this particular week of the Good HAE podcast.
You're trying to
Um,
do cool, dude.
What?
Shut up.
He's trying to do breezy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you were.
No.
Nigma, your shit.
Shut your face hole.
That said, be sure to tune in next week on the Good HAE podcast because we have a very special guest that's coming on. You see, this may shock you, but we are not the only pony podcast that exists. Next week's guest is very special because we have Professor Plum from Seattle's Angels joining us.
Oh, shit. It's the Pluminator.
And he will be joining us for a Saturday podcast because his work sucks. Same bat time, same bat place, but different day. So be sure to tune in next week for that. This has been the Good HIE podcast. Thank you for watching. We had a non-pencil with us.
I like bats.
We had very confusing Taco here.
I like Batman.
We had Dulce de Leche.
Bye-bye.
And we had Rob Cockless.
Goodbye, farewell, and amen.
My name's Shire Holy. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Ah!